Ooh, yeah. Scatter, yeah. They must have thought I died. You can see the pain in my eyes. I'm on the edge, aiming right in my mind. Running up, niggas better think twice. They must have thought I died. You can see the pain in my eyes. I'm on the edge, aiming right in my mind. Running up, niggas better think twice. Yeah. Niggas chatting with the gossip about. Niggas watching, ain't no hiding out. Smoking big dope when I'm riding out. You ain't getting what you lying about. It was first Vine, now it's the clout. Instagram with the hype about. Let a nigga gon' act up. Fuck around and bring them lions out. Who they saying gon' harm me? I'll keep something they on read. Bring major pain like the army. Just for the time we was starving. Yeah, stomach aches got me heartless. Yeah, I was jugging in and out the market. Hey, I ain't choose this lifestyle. That's how it all started. Hey, now I can't sleep at night. 10 toes, I'ma stand through the fight. I can't sleep at night. 10 toes, I'ma stand through the fight. 10 toes, I'ma stand through the fight. They must have thought I died. You can see the pain in my eyes. I'm on the edge, aiming right in my mind. Running up, niggas better think twice. They must have thought I died. You can see the pain in my eyes. I'm on the edge, aiming right in my mind. Running up, niggas better think twice, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Scatter, yeah. They must have thought I died. You can see the pain in my eyes. I'm on the edge, aiming right in my mind. Roll to the wrist, and downs on froze. She wanna fuck, dominoes. Taking it down, dominoes. Then kick it out, adios. Stacking the bread, loud the door. Hold the wrist though. Don't know whether switch though. Got my bands up. Think I need a brain stroke. We keep it lit. I can't let these niggas miss us. Talking crazy, think you might get stitched up. I know why they ain't know me, so I switch spots. Never running out of fish, so fuck a pit stop. I've been ballin' since a youngin', so I take shots. She just wanna fuck me cause she know I get guap. I hit the jackpot, and you a mascot. I want big rocks on my wristwatch. I know why they ain't know me, so I switch spots. Never running out of fuel, so fuck a pit stop.
Hold up, weed in the whip got rolled up. 32 G's in the ziplock. Hold up, now I'm talking shit. Saw me walk to the whip. Every night get lit. Me and Uno for the hit.
Driven to deep left field and gone.
Bada boom, bada bing. Bout cash, bout bling. Go ahead, make it ring, 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 ring. Told the thought he bring a thing, 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 thing. Whole squad need chains and rings. Loud smoke, some Asian thing. Yeah, rip it open and I run in the Nemus. Copping on it even if I don't need it. Bands on me left the cashier speeches. Thank God, thank Keen. The real friends, you don't know the meaning. Get on the bag, go do the math. Split it up until it's even. I spaz on the beat for no reason. Tripping out, walking on water like Jesus. Let them know it's no season.
I know why they ain't know me, so I switch spots. Never running out of fish, so fuck a pit stop. I've been ballin' since a youngin', so I take shots. She just wanna fuck me cause she know I get guap. I hit the jackpot, and you a mascot. I want big rocks on my wristwatch. I know why they ain't know me, so I switch spots. Never running out of fuel, so fuck a pit stop. Got a ball, roll to the wrist, and downs on froze. She wanna fuck, dominoes. Taking it down, dominoes. Then kick it out, adios. Stacking the bread, loud the door. Hold the wrist though. Don't know whether switch though. Got my bands up. Think I need a brain stroke. We keep it lit. I can't let these niggas miss us. Talking crazy, think you might get stitched up. I know why they ain't know me, so I switch spots. Never running out of fuel, so fuck a pit stop. I've been ballin' since a youngin', so I take shots. She just wanna fuck me cause she know I get guap. I hit the jackpot, and you a mascot. I want watch. I know why they ain't know me, so I switch plots. Never running out of fuel, so fuck a pit stop.
Hold up, weed in the whip got rolled up, 32 G's in the ziplock. Hold up, now I'm talking shit. Saw me walk to the whip, every night get lit. Me and Uno for the hit.
Driven to deep left field and gone.
Bada boom, bada bing, bout cash, bout bling. Go ahead, make it ring, 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 ring. Told the thotty bring a thing, 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 thing. Whole squad need chains and rings. Loud smoke, some Asian things. Yeah, rip it open and I run in the Nemus. Copping on it even if I don't need it. Bands on me,
Switch spots, never running out of fuel, so fuck a pit stop. I've been ballin' since a youngin', so I take shots. She just wanna fuck me cause she know I get guac. I hit the jackpot, you a mascot. I want big rocks on my wristwatch. I know why they ain't know me, so I switch plots. Never running out of fuel, so fuck a pit stop. Hold the wrist, I had to get the bag. Ice on my wrist, diamonds move a lag. Never switching position, that's what money be in my bag. Gotta thank God for all the shit that I got, I never had. Now that I'm in it, I got a ball, roll to the wrist, and downs I froze. She wanna fuck, dominoes, taking it down, dominoes. Then kick it out, adios. Stacking the bread, loud the door, hold the wrist though. Don't know where the switch though, got my pants off. Think I need a brain stroke, we keep it lit. Can't let these niggas miss us, talking crazy, think you might get stitched up. I know why they ain't know me, so I switch spots. Never running out of fuel, so fuck a pit stop. I've been ballin' since a youngin', so I take shots. She just wanna fuck me cause she know I get guac. I hit the jackpot, you a mascot. I want big rocks on my wristwatch. I know why they ain't know me, so I switch plots. Never running out of fuel, so fuck a pit stop.
hold up, weed in the whip got rolled up, 32 G's in the ziplock. Hold up, now I'm talking shit. Saw me walk to the whip.
She like the way I keep her wrist froze. See my diamond like the way I keep her wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. Got $1 billion plan on my mental. See my diamond like the way I keep her wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. I got $1 billion plan on my mental. She rock designer, but that's not what she into. Crown tilt, cause this shit that she been through. Bossed up, she ain't sliding in a rental. If you fucking with my baby, I'm an intro. Killing niggas, I ain't gotta use a pistol. A weapon by myself, so nigga, what's the issue? Talking hot when we see you, we gon' fix you. Like a female nigga, soft like a tissue.
I can't slow down. You know I'm in control now. Tell these niggas that it's over now. I said we run the town.
See my diamond like the way I keep her wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. Got $1 billion plan on my mental. See my diamond like the way I keep her wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. I got $1 billion plan on my mental.
On my brain, yeah. Yeah, I said I love her way she give me brain. Shorty tryna come out, tryna make a name. Yeah, I said I never switch up on the game. New foreign, never switching lane. Kim the game like Tory, never switching lane. Got the new VVS on my chain. Yeah. Shopping all day, you know I'm selling pain. Yeah. Doing what he worth, I put him on a shirt. Yeah, I put a pussy nigga in the dirt. My niggas keep 100, yeah, like Lil Dirt. Fuck around with my gang, I said I get you murked. Yeah.
See my diamond like the way I keep her wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. Got $1 billion plan on my mental. See my diamond like the way I keep her wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. I got $1 billion plan on my mental. I keep a wrist froze. See my diamond like the way I keep a wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. Got $1 billion plan on my mental. See my diamond like the way I keep a wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. I got $1 billion plan on my mental. She rock designer, but that's not what she into. Crown tilt, cause this shit that she been through. Bossed up, she ain't sliding in a rental. If you fucking with my baby, I'ma intro. Killing niggas, I ain't gotta use a pistol. A weapon by myself, so nigga, what's the issue? Talking hot when we see you, we gon' fix you. Like a female nigga, soft like a tissue.
I can't slow down. You know I'm in control now. Tell these niggas that it's over now. I said we run the town.
See my diamond like the way I keep a wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. Got $1 billion plan on my mental. See my diamond like the way I keep a wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. I got $1 billion plan on my mental.
On my brain, yeah, I said I love her way she give me brain. Shorty tryna come out, tryna make a name. Yeah, I said I never switch up on the game. New foreign, never switching lane. Kim the game like Tory, never switching lane. Got the new VVS's on my chain. Yeah, trapping all day, you know I'm selling pain. Doing what he worth, I put him on a shirt. Yeah, I put a pussy nigga in the dirt. My niggas keep 100, yeah, like Lil Dirt. Fuck around with my gang, I said I get you murked. Yeah.
See my diamond like the way I keep a wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. Got $1 billion plan on my mental. See my diamond like the way I keep a wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. I got $1 billion plan on my mental. She like the way I keep her wrist froze. See my diamond like the way I keep her wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. Got $1 billion plan on my mental. See my diamond like the way I keep her wrist froze. Young nigga from the block, still on 10 toes. Fuck a Jeep, I'ma pull up in that Benzo. I got $1 billion plan on my mental. She rock designer, but that's not what she into. Crown tilt, cause this shit that she been through. Bossed up, she ain't sliding in a rental. If you fucking with my baby, I'ma intro. Killing niggas, I ain't gotta use a pistol. A weapon by myself, so nigga, what's the issue? Talking hot when we see you, we gon' fix you. Like a female nigga, soft like a tissue.
I can't slow down. You know I'm in control now. Tell these niggas that it's over now. I said we run the town.
See my diamond like the way I keep her wrist froze.
What's up, stream? What's good? You're welcome, bro. Welcome everybody, bro. We're multi-streaming for the first time. So the niggas on the YouTube, thank you for showing up. For the niggas on Twitch, thank you for showing up. YouTube TOS isn't that like OD, right? It shouldn't be. So we should be chilling. But multi-streaming. I mean, I'm looking surprised at how well my system is holding up, bro. it seems like it's doing alright. Hopefully, it doesn't drain my shit faster. So like, if we have to end stream in 30 minutes, that'd be crazy. I might just have to not multi-stream if that happens. But hopefully, this shit goes smoothly. This shit go good. Got a couple of reactions lined up. It should all be pretty interesting shit. It's all current shit. So cleared out my reaction playlist, filled it up with more new exciting stuff. And for our first video, yo, did y'all peep how Solluminati already fucking disappeared? Like he just came back and this nigga is gone already. This nigga, he has no object permanence. Like he just be appearing and disappearing. I swear to God. But I mean, we got a video right here talking about the expected disappearance of Solluminati. Shit is expected at this point. Let's see what it's got to say, bro. Actually, yeah, give me a second. Let me put my fucking AirPods in, bro, so it doesn't echo on stream for y'all. Oh, yo, my goofy ass, my fault. But I do got the stream in the background. Just to check. Let me just restart the fucking recording. That one's ass. I could just tell. All right. No more wasting time. Let's get right into the action. Yeah, this nigga came back and was immediately funny, bro. Solluminati is so fucking hilarious, bro. I low key want to like just watch a stream, like just watch a soul stream. Like, this nigga is genuinely funny as hell. Bro, nah, bro, Solluminati came back and was peaking so hard, niggas thought he was bought in views. Like, he's literally a legendary player. Yo, wait, it's a shitty ass start to stream, bro. I'm so fucking fried. I didn't have desktop audio on. That's my bad. That's my bad. Yo, I'm so fried. My fault. Oh, started again.
On May 1st, 2025, Solluminati made his long-awaited return to streaming after almost 5 years. His return was met with everyone in the community showing him love, with memorable moments that will last years. But after an unexpected sequence of events transpired, So would stop uploading content altogether, leaving his viewers wondering what happened. Similar to my previous video on Blackpoint Max, I'm here to give you the answers. Let's get into it. In Solluminati's return, we saw him collaborate with Flight Reacts in a legendary 2v2/1v1 on NBA 2K that saw him peaking at over 80,000 viewers, and surprisingly squashed the beef with his arch nemesis DDG, even coming to his defense in another situation. And how could we forget his evisceration of streamer Zoe Spencer, which was pretty entertaining. Throughout the entire month of May, So streamed pretty consistently and uploaded YouTube videos every other day, often giving updates to his community about the big streams that he had planned. He even put these big events on the calendar. One thing I do want to point out is how much he pushed for new and smaller creators to keep making content, because he wants to see everyone win.
Bro, nah, So's comeback is elite. Like, this shit genuinely had to be studied, bro. This nigga came back, was immediately funny, was immediately moving. Like, it was just the most insane sense of humor, bro. The whole Zoe Spencer shit was hilarious, bro. Like, this nigga was hitting peaks so high that they were accusing him of botting, bro. Like, shout out to Illuminati, man.
Any of y'all thinking about becoming a streamer, don't try to go viral. Don't try to like do the shit that you see everybody else doing. Do what you love, bro. So if you love playing Souls games, become a Souls game streamer. Start playing Elden and all the other shit. You ain't gotta try to fit in with something. Because at the end of the day, if you doing what you love, that shit gonna last a very long time. If you ain't doing what you love and you trying to just get the clout and get big and get known,
Yeah, exactly. You kind of got to start with what you actually fuck with, because if you're not fucking with it, and then it ends up, I can't fucking talk, and it ends up becoming a career. you're basically trapping yourself in that for the sake of your
Bro,
views.
you're gonna be gone in the next few years. It's always gonna be another new wave. Right now it's IRLs. Something else is gonna come. Y'all gonna blow up and y'all gonna set a whole new trend.
Everything was going well until day 3 of his return, when So would get banned on Twitch for hate speech. Now this ban will only be temporary, lasting a day.
Yeah, bro. So is Unc, bro. He need to watch what he say, bro. He really just came back and started just saying random shit.
Even though he said 7 days, but you can see that this clearly affected So, making him feel like he couldn't be himself on Twitch.
They gave me a 7-day ban, and I waited till today because I spoke to somebody who said he gonna try to figure something out yesterday. It could be gone tomorrow. It could be gone in a couple days. The most important thing I want y'all to know, man, I can't even be myself really on Twitch. And if y'all been in my past 3 streams in a row, it's been nothing but love. I want y'all to know I'm banned right now for 7 days. After this ban lift, the show will go on, but I can't promise y'all that I'm something else might pop up. It's like they watching me now. I'm telling y'all, I don't want them with my motivation and stuff because I could disappear. I literally fighting everything in my power to really not get upset and stuff. Like, damn, I broke my streak yesterday. I found out I was banned. I had to hit the blunt. I'm sorry.
In order for him to get unbanned, So had to answer a hate speech questionnaire.
They made me take a test. I had to take a test. It was like 20
Twitch be
questions
making you
on
do
there.
that
It was
shit.
like a hateful something test. And they said if I passed the test, then they'd unban my account. I passed that shit. I got everyone right. And everything they had on there, I didn't do. I didn't send no hate to nobody, bruh. I was just talking. But I'm here to spread love. I know Twitch staff, a lot of people might
Yeah, Twitch TOS is a little soft, but I mean, it is what it is, man, at the end of the
be
day.
in here. I ain't on here. I'm here to spread love, positivity. I just want to have fun with my niggas.
It will be business as usual after getting unbanned, but So would slowly start realizing when he would talk about certain topics, his stream would start to lag for certain viewers and even give them ads without his knowledge. This will cause him to think about streaming on Kick, but only for a hefty contract.
First of all, they told me it was some Twitch representatives in my. They seen them coming in and out, in and out. And I got this during my stream. It was 1:39 p.m. Dude said, and some of y'all probably noticed this. He said, every time you say something on the edge of what could be TOS, they either freeze or buffer your stream. I had no clue my stream been freezing while I'm talking. And when I went back and
Nah, that's dead dick riding. It was actually me watching the shit out of So and like genuinely fucking with this shit over. That's crazy.
looked at it, because I had to log out and watch it like from a regular point of view. My streams, they be freezing my streams when I'm talking. My streams don't lag on my end. So when I'm saying certain shit, when I'm starting to get into some real shit, they starting to delay and lag my streams to where y'all gotta catch back up. And he said, most importantly, every time you say something, 3 ads pop up. I haven't caught not 1 ad since I've been streaming. I don't even know how to do that. So they spamming ads in the middle of me talking and getting my point across. They doing all type of weird shit on Twitch, and I don't like it. Whenever it's something that's a little bit near TOS, y'all giving me fake ads. I ain't getting paid for that shit. And we've been growing massively.
That's
on
crazy.
Twitch. And then
He's not even getting bread.
Bro, what the y'all got going on Kick? Bro, ain't nobody about to just walk to Kick for free. You better cut a piece of that steak. You talking about me bringing a culture over there? It's bigger than just me coming over there just freely from 0 followers and grinding. Who the hell about to just come? Do you see how much I got going on? We lit.
On May 21st, 2024,
That's real shit though. Like you got motion on the whole site, moving over to another one is kind of crazy unless they're cutting you a heavy contract, bro. Like I forgot who exactly the streamers were, but niggas who were getting heavy contracts on Kick, bro, they was living that shit up.
after gaining over 20,000 subscribers and almost 200,000 followers, Solluminati would get banned on Twitch for the 2nd time since his return. He would drop a video that same day titled, "I'm banned again, I'm out," where he talks about potentially streaming on Kick for the rest of the year if they agree on a deal. I know So often trolls and stuff, but he seems super defeated in this video.
It's time we take our energy elsewhere. We gotta take our energy somewhere else. Now I'm at the point I really probably is about to do a deal with Kick. It's the only place that'll let me be free, that'll let me be me. Like y'all, it's bigger than just money. It's bigger than, it's about me being consistent here for y'all, man. It's trying to kill my creative spirit. But most importantly, wherever I do go, I think that's where I'm gonna be streaming at for the rest of the year, dog. Now on Twitch, I see people talking about the president. I see people saying people is a disgusting person, people roasting each other all the time, trash talk all the time. I see thoughts twerking. I see so much stuff going on Twitch. I'm the only did I get banned, bro? I don't know what I did, y'all. Y'all tell me, what did I do this time? All I was doing was talking shit just like everybody else. I didn't use no words that got to do with TOS. And all I was doing was responding to somebody who said a lot of negative things about my family and stuff. So I can't even respond no more. I told y'all I don't feel safe on Twitch. Now y'all see, I gotta question everything I do.
After dropping his video where he talked about moving to another platform, So would get unbanned 30 minutes later. And I don't think that's a coincidence at all. Twitch was 100% worried.
I spoke to Solluminati today.
Bro, that's like, see how fucking weird that is, bro? Like, they're me watching him to the point where he's trying to do anything, bro. They're on his dick, spamming ass, freezing his shit, like banning him. And then as soon as he even threatens to move, bro, they're like, oh, no, we need your motion back. Fucking stay on Twitch, bro. That's so weird, man.
Hey, Twitch would have never unbanned Solluminati if it wasn't for him being in talks to join Kick. Solluminati is most likely going to come to Kick. I think Solluminati wants to make it happen. Solluminati shouldn't be treated like that. He's one of the GOATs, one of the originators. He's a huge person in our space.
A day later, Soul's update page, Solluminati Updates, who was in contact with Soul, made a tweet saying that a big change is coming. A couple days later, on May 24th, Solluminati dropped a video titled They Lied, where he gives his thoughts on the state of Twitch and says that this is Kick's last chance at signing him to their platform.
They just want you to keep growing a platform. Bring all your biggest moments to Twitch. Keep growing a platform. They ain't giving you shit. It's like working at a 9 to 5. You a hard worker. You ain't doing nothing wrong. But the boss is doing everything in his power to make shit hard for you, to get you fired. He can't just fire you. He gotta slowly milk it, make it harder and harder and harder and harder for you. I drop a video telling y'all Kick was good. Bro, 30 minutes later, they unbanned me and told me, I'm sorry, it was an error. Imagine having your biggest moment, all the love, almost 100,000 viewers, and the next day you get banned for no reason. I spoke to Aiden today on the phone. Bro, these is so close to selling the f***ing bag, and it has nothing to do with Aiden. Kick f***ed up in the past by signing.
No, it's funny that I just peeped, bro, because this nigga got Solluminati in the title name, bro. It got a little fucking YouTube information description right here talking about the Illuminati.
And they ain't getting
That's
nothing in
funny.
return. They got their money in dip. Now Kick have to devalue everybody. To be honest, it seems like y'all don't give a f about the streaming shit no more because y'all making so much money with the casino shit. That's the vibes I'm getting from y'all. This is y'all last chance to actually shift a culture over to Kick. You're not gonna find nobody else on my level. You can take all my streaming shit away. I'm still here. So you're not just signing a streamer. You sign
Nah, bro, Soul got good energy, bro. Soul got good energy. I love that, bro.
a nigga with a voice who's bringing a whole culture to your platform. This is why I said you can't compare me to a regular streaming nigga. These are not streaming clips. This is real. This is me. So when you talking about some deals, don't mention a streamer to me. I don't give a f what y'all did in the past with other niggas. It has nothing to do with me. This is y'all last chance. Cause when I get back saddled, it's over.
After So would drop his vid, Aiden talked about Kick's mindset on why they wouldn't sign him, and this tweet by the CEO, Ed Craven, adds some more insight, given how streamer deals didn't really work out in the past.
Guys, I really want Solluminati on Kick. I'm sure all of you guys understand how big it is. Problem is with Kick, they don't offer deals. They don't do that anymore because their mindset is like, look, we don't need to pay for anyone because everyone's naturally going to come over here, especially if they have a risk to get banned. Solluminati's a target on Twitch. We all know this. So how they're thinking is, okay, eventually Solluminati's gonna come to Kick. I might have to put up my own money for Solluminati. I literally might have to work something out with him that I would pay him to stream on Kick. I do want to see him come to Kick. So I might just do that.
I can't form a fucking opinion on Aiden, bro. This nigga has done so much shit back and forth, and I genuinely can't form a full opinion on this nigga. I don't know if I like him or if I dislike him, but I mean, they really want So if Aiden is personally offering to pay him, bro.
For this special occasion because they don't want to pay the money, so I might just have to do it.
In the beginning of June 2025, So confirmed that he would not be leaving Twitch after having talks with multiple platforms.
They're not trying to compete. They're not trying to do nothing right now, y'all. I'm being honest with y'all. They're not trying to really do what they did in the past, like giving deals or nothing. They want people to come over there and like stream 100 hours or something. I don't know. And that's not organic at all to me, bro. So they want niggas who like got that 9 to 5 streaming vibe. Sometimes that shit feel draggy as hell. After a while, it's like, bro, it's time to end that shit. But all the streamers that's over there, no disrespect to none of them. But with Kick, they sold the f***ing bag, yo. The higher ups, the CEOs, they ain't offering nothing over there. They perfectly fine with what they have.
They got 100 hours streaming minimum though. That's Bro, with Twitch it's only like 25, no, bro? That's crazy.
This is
So you gotta stream 100 hours before you can even earn bread on Kick? Wow.
the reason why they haven't got nobody new in a long time. They don't offer it. These other platforms, they was trying to get me to stop streaming on Twitch, period. I'm not leaving Twitch. I just wanted to see somewhere like a backup plan just in case if I keep getting banned, I can still go live.
On June 5th, So was streaming again on Twitch and hasn't gone live there since then. He was streaming himself playing Little Nightmares 2 on the 9th on YouTube, and that was it. On the 17th, So would drop a video titled Say Goodbye, where he announces his plan to start IRL streaming, as well as multi-streaming on Twitch with a new streaming setup. And this video will be the last time he addresses supporters.
Here go the schedule, y'all. We got some problems though. As y'all see, the schedule started on the 15th, which is yesterday. I X'd out all the days I missed this month. I'm not gonna say too much because last month I was talking too much. Never tell me your ideas, y'all. I was telling all y'all what was this and what was that, man. I kept getting banned all last month. A lot of bullshit was just happening. By the way, before I say all this, I miss y'all like crazy every single day. I love y'all, man, and when I'm not able to stream for y'all, obviously it bothers me. But for the most part, when I'm not on Solluminati, when I'm not active, I'm not online. I will be multi-streaming. I'm not just streaming doing IRLs on Twitch. I'm letting y'all know that now, but that's a whole nother topic that we're gonna get to when I'm live. But I want y'all to know, man, I miss y'all. I ain't went nowhere. I'm just trying to figure all this stuff out for y'all. It's gonna take me a little bit of time, but just know when I do return, it's not gonna be y'all normal Twitch streams, bro. We're about to be lit, bro. I got y'all, man. I love y'all, bro.
Bro, I need So to actually return because I'm gonna actually fucking watch the streams. I don't really watch streamers like that, but if So returns, I'm actually watching streams. This is a funny ass nigga, bro.
So what exactly happened to Solluminati? Now this is just speculation based on things I've seen and stuff So has said in the past. Number one, spiritual/mental health reasons. He's probably overstimulated when it comes to the internet and interacting with it.
A lot of y'all gotta understand, sometimes God take me away so I can really find myself away from the ethernet stuff because it's not me. Nothing on here is really me in real life. But in reality, when you take everything away from that particular person who got all the clout, all the followers, and was getting all the attention and all the money, that person behind all that, that's who you really want to get a chance to know.
2. Lost motivation for content creation. I think this reason is a toss-up because even when he was getting banned, So continued to persevere through it all in order to see the schedule through. But you can only take so much of your plans not coming to fruition. After experiencing all these issues with constantly getting banned on Twitch and figuring out which platform to stream on, I believe this may be a reason why So stopped being consistent.
I feel like personally, I give more weight to this one, bro. It's, at least from my personal experience, it's always motivation, bro. If you if you start some shit, even if it's fucking hard, like as long as you have an end goal in mind, you want to keep doing that, right? But once like you lose that spark to do it over and over, like you lose, if you haven't built it into a habit, you eventually just lose the motivation, you stop. So I really feel like So isn't even trying to do content creation right now, bro. I feel like he's just tired again. Like this nigga was here for like a month, like 2 months. He was like, yeah, I'm done.
Consistent this time around.
Most importantly, like I told y'all, I just don't want to get banned. I don't want to have to keep questioning everything about TOS. I told y'all it's about the long run. If I got banned twice in 1 month, just having fun with y'all, I don't know how safe I am next month, the month after, bringing all this lit content to Twitch and they treat me like a fucking slave.
Now let's address So's community, Illuminati gang. Some of his community are saying that he's a grifter and scammed them out of their subscription. And to that, I'll say that y'all literally knew what you were getting into if you've been supporting him for long enough, bro. The man will literally stop making content at a moment's notice. But after it's happened so much, So is not helping himself beat these allegations. He literally ran up a bag in May.
Y'all, we hit 600K followers. We just recently hit 600K followers. We gained over 200,000 followers in 1 month, bro. That's crazy. And we gained over 10K subscribers in 1 month.
On June 1st, So talked about May being his...
That nigga made 50K in that month, bro, off of just subs, bro. That nigga made 50K that month off of just subs, bro. So not the type of niggas you just take the bag and run. But I can see how that's like, yo, that's a solid amount of money for a month. Yeah, I'm chilling for a little bit.
Best month ever of his career and promised to stream all June.
I wanted to come and tap in with y'all because I'm about to be live streaming on Twitch all for the rest of this month. But I had my best ever. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I had my best month as a creator ever last month. As a creator ever. I did probably more than 14, 15 live streams. posted over 10 videos.
He says the same thing in the middle of May as well.
I got a whole IRL stream mixed with regular streaming dropping next month. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of IRLs and mixed with some banging ass streams, just like how we be doing now.
Even other content creators are noticing him missing and the lack of communication.
Where the fuck Soul go? That nigga did just disappear, bro. Like, what the that nigga got like.
Just the way Zeus and Bilu talk is funny as fuck, bro. Like, I swear they dragging their words on purpose to sound slower, but it's hilarious.
Like 20K subs disappeared.
But look, real quick though. Soul said he was gonna play next Friday. I mean, he was gonna let me know if he was gonna play. Nigga, Friday come, and I'm like, hey, bro, so what you thinking, bro? We try to finalize this shit today. He said, hey, all good, bro, do your thing. I said, what? That's not no answer, bro. You didn't hear that answer. So I just assumed that means that nigga was busy, bro. I'm assuming he busy.
The Soul 1v1? Bro, Solluminati has not reached back in I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. I know everybody wondering what's going on with me and Solluminati.
Y'all seen the Speed versus Cash fucking pickup basketball game? That shit was kind of funny.
I have not been in the lab. And the reason why I haven't, because Solluminati have not given me a date. Yes, Solluminati just not replying back in the DMs. He probably got things going on. I do not know. But he have not replied back.
This brings up a good topic that I was talking about with Kick earlier. That Kick would have got scammed if they were offering deals, bro. The man just stopped streaming out of nowhere for what's been a month at this point. Given that he's probably made over 6 figures in the month of May, I'm not surprised that he's not being consistent again. That's who he's been for the past few years, no matter what type of context you want to put behind it. Solluminati is my favorite content creator of all time, but I'm not delusional. I can understand where his supporters are coming from, like the man makes empty promises and it's a cycle at this point. At the same time, I'll continue to say that these content creators owe you absolutely nothing. Zero.
Not that us, and that's what it comes down to, bro. I mean, it's unfortunate that Soul's missing, but like, I'm not a fan, but I'll always like that nigga in a way, because he's just funny as fuck, bro. So hopefully he come back, he makes some more content, got some more funny clips for us to laugh at. But hey, I mean, only time will tell. Oof. That was a good video, bro. I genuinely miss Soul. I miss Soul. Yeah. Oof. Alright, I mean, in a normal situation, I'd be like, hey, let me just talk to chat for a little bit. Let me just, let's sit here. Let's have a little respite in between reactions. But shit seem a little empty right now. So we'll just move on to the next reaction. We might as well get the YouTube recordings out of the way. What we feeling like? We got some DDG versus Reggie shit going on. We got Jack Doherty. Oh, no, this is a good one. This is a good one. Jack Doherty just hit rock bottom. This is a good one. All right. What did Jack Doherty do this time, bro?
Jack Doherty spent...
Jack Doherty always up to his neck in some shit, bro. Like, Jesus Christ.
Jack Doherty spent years harassing the public, antagonizing others, and being a self-entitled man-child who's willing to cross any boundary for content. But now, he's finally getting what he deserves. He's been perma-banned from Kick, his girlfriend McKinley broke up with him.
It's like my girlfriend called the cops on me. I can't believe what's happening right now. Girls are, the fake it, you guys wouldn't even believe it.
Bro, you called the cops on me in my own house after I've done everything.
And if that wasn't bad enough, he's also running out of the money he earned by selling his soul.
Everything, bro. When I met this girl, I was making $1.5 million a month. Now, I'm making probably a tenth of that. Like, what the?
But even
150K a month. It's like, yo, niggas just be complaining to fucking. Oh, now I'm making 6 figures a month instead of 7. Alright, it's also because your dumb ass is probably living beyond your means. But whatever, bro. Oh, now I'm making like a tenth of that. 150K a month. Whatever shall I do? Downsize, nigga.
Even that's not the end of his downfall, since he's desperately trying to farm sympathy points by pretending to act miserable.
I love her and she's my girlfriend, that's why I've been with her for the past 2 years. You know, it's like,
I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna be with someone I don't love or don't think I would be with in the future. And I don't think it's something like we can't overcome.
And faking a robbery.
I just got robbed on Rodeo Drive. 4 armed guys hopped out of their car, ripped both my chains off my neck.
Unfortunately for Jack, the internet couldn't care less. Every day when Jack is having a bad day is a good day. I've been waiting for this moment for years. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries.
Yeah,
and
we
today
love you, Internet Anarchist.
been keeping up with the Jack Doherty saga. Here's a super quick recap to get you up to speed. His much awaited downfall began with him crashing his car after trying to read his stream chat while flooring it in the rain. He's since been caught
This shit is still like the most stupid. Shit is so stupid.
view-botting his streams.
Okay, Jack Doherty with the views. Look at robot views. Okay, let's see Stable Ronaldo. Okay, let's see. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. If you got insane views and you got no motion in the chat, that's a little sus.
Exposed for scamming his remaining viewers with a crypto rug pull.
I'm buying McLaren coins. All right, let's go. I just bought 5 soul worth. Let's see.
And permabans from Kick after he got into a fight with a stream sniper.
They're getting chips everywhere.
Whoa. I'm just getting permaban from Kick too. That's fucking crazy.
More recently, his girlfriend McKinley broke up with him and left him without his biggest source of income, which was her OF account.
Just use me for fucking money.
I seen. Ooh, wait, yeah, I seen this shit, bro. I mean, this is low-key expected, bro. Jack Dirty got to do something like that. He was low-key pimping out his girlfriend. That's so crazy. That's so crazy.
Real, for sure. I never thought it would be possible, but it's obvious. It's like no bitch flips like that in 24 hours, changes their passwords to absolutely everything, calls the cops for me to take all their shit, and like that. Like, who the fuck does that after I've done everything for this?
That's where we left off in my last video, and things have only gotten messier since, starting with Jack's complete inability to decide on the narrative he wants to portray. He went from accusing McKinley of using him for his money.
Don't even know her. It's insane. Like, evil, bro. She's been plotting this shit for a minute. This bitch used me for fucking money. For real. For sure.
To putting on a
Jack Dirty, I'm not even gonna lie, that's a little ironic when you literally pimped out your girl, bro. Like you pimped her out and took, I don't know how much exactly it was, but you was taking her OF money, bro. Like, come on, man.
Sad face and talking about how much he still loved her the very next morning.
I love her, and she's my girlfriend. That's why I've been with her for the past 2 years. You know, it's like, I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna be with someone I don't love or don't think I would be with in the future.
Now, you'd be forgiven for thinking that maybe these were his real feelings. After all, he looked genuinely distraught by the sudden breakup. But make no mistake, the only thing Jack really cares about is the content, which is why he changed his tune once again, and went from practically begging McKinley to come back to getting a new girlfriend who looks like McKinley's long-lost twin sister named Christiana Sansone. But when this new relationship failed to get the attention he was looking for, Jack moved on to his next genius plan, one that involved a potential.
I mean, like, as unfortunately fake as all this shit is, like, all it is for content, bro, you know that nigga is genuinely going through it, bro.
Potentially fake
like, you know
crime.
he's genuinely
On the
going
7th
through
of May 2025, he posted a video titled, "I got robbed for $300,000, in which he told the story of how he was robbed of his 2 diamond chains worth $300,000 in broad daylight while in the middle of a crowded area.
Rob me, they shoot both my fucking chains, bro. Dog. Jake, what the bro? They had a gun. Where's yours? What the bro? Like, why don't what the dog?
And while he did call the police and file an official report,
It was 2 diamond chains, like $300,000. Did they touch you?
Yes.
Bleeding. One of them with 100K, one of them with 200K.
Many people are convinced that he's lying about the whole incident, with comments like, no bruises or cuts from being knocked down, no scratches or red marks from chains being ripped off. He is very calm despite having, quote, guns pointed at him. Yeah, this is all lies. And that doesn't look like someone who's just been robbed, looks like someone who's filed a false police report and is instantly regretting it. What's crazy is that these accusations might turn out to be true. There's plenty of evidence pointing towards the whole thing being a fake stunt for attention, or as some people suspect, insurance fraud. For starters, Jack Doherty, the streamer who goes out of his way to film the lowest points of his life without a second thought, was somehow not filming when the robbery happened. Not to mention the fact that his story is full of holes and contradictions. For instance, at one point, he mentions getting tackled to the ground by the robbers.
That was a setup for sure, bro. It's too perfect. I walk out and they're right there, bro. All three or four of them just tackling me to the ground.
But then immediately changes his story to where he was pinned against a wall.
Pinned up against the wall like this, and I see my chains right there in this guy's hand, and I'm being pushed like this. Some other guy's going at my watch, and I'm like trying to fight him off.
But that's not all, because he changed the story once again and started talking about getting chased by the robbers instead.
Dude, he was chasing me around the road trying to get my watch off. And I don't know which way to go, bro. Because if I go too far away, he's gonna just get me alone, and I have a broken collarbone, so I can't even fight this guy.
His ex, who's known him for years, thinks that he made it all up as well.
I mean, it's possible. It's possible all three of those things could have happened. I don't know. The way he's telling it is just a little odd.
So he got his chain yapped. No, I just want to get your opinion.
Okay.
For people that don't know, and this is up to you, but it just feels staged.
I feel like it's staged. I'm not gonna lie.
Put simply, most people aren't buying the robbery narrative, and the ones that do believe his story have zero sympathy for him either, with comments like, are the robbers okay? I hope they got home safe. Couldn't have happened to a better person, flooding his video. Jack's career is unraveling right in front of his eyes, and every attempt.
Internet anarchist, I love you. I love you. We say this shit, and it just never happens. It never happens. Jack Doherty has always been on the edge of losing his career. Crashing the car, he got banned. Getting banned off Kick, fucking faking the chain snatch, all that. Shit keeps happening, and he's still going. It's like, I feel like y'all, even cancel culture is like, it's become obsolete, bro. Clout is really all the power, bro. You have enough clout, you just muscle through anything. I swear, bro. There were Diddy supporters at his trial. Enough clout, you muscle through anything. I swear, bro.
He's made to remedy the situation has backfired horribly. One of these attempts was his appearance on the No Jumper podcast with Adam22. Judging by his tone and mannerisms, it's obvious he's trying to come off as a changed man, someone who learned from his mistakes and is ready to move on.
I feel like the last time that we did the podcast, you were doing your thing, but it feels like a lot has changed since then.
Yeah, I was a little crazy back then.
Unfortunately for Jack, this podcast felt less like his redemption arc and more like an extended self-snitching session, where instead of outright denying the allegations of him recruiting girls that barely turned 18 for his OF business, he claims that, quote, most are older than him.
As if you're like only management shit was like primarily like aimed at getting girls who are like fresh out of high school. Was that like a fake narrative from your perspective?
Yeah, I mean, most of the girls I work with are like older than me, even like a lot of them.
At one point, he also mentioned that McKinley didn't start her OF until 6 months into their relationship. This was his way of trying to shut down the accusations that he only got with her for her online earnings. However, this backfired spectacularly when McKinley revealed that she only started this business because Jack blackmailed her into it.
He told me he'd send me back home if I did it, so I did it.
No.
Swear.
Nah, she has something to gain out of this too. I can't completely trust either of them, bro. She has something to gain out of saying that shit.
I should mention that McKinley didn't provide any proof to back up this claim, but given Jack's track record, it's not hard to imagine him actually doing something like this, just to get the thing he loves above all else, money.
Yeah, but imagine him doing it and him doing her too, very different.
Even when George Janko tried to call him out on this, his response essentially boiled down to, quote, because money.
This is a version of pimping. You're pimping these girls out. You don't think that's attacking your heart in any way?
No, because at the end of the day, they all, you know, they already like want to do what they're doing. And it's just like, I just actually make the money doing it. Cause there are so many girls that actually do OnlyFans and make, you know, $0 and stuff. And they're doing it all for what, you know? It's like every girl I work with makes like hundreds of thousands of dollars a month and millions of dollars a year, you know?
That being said, McKinley, for all her complaints about Jack, isn't much better either. Whether she was initially blackmailed by Jack or not, she eventually leaned into it hard, going as far as to use literal minors to promote her OF content.
I'm taking that Urus.
Urus?
Yep.
All right. Would you rather have this girl or this McLaren? McLaren? Oh, okay.
Yo, it's a crazy world we live in, bro.
Well, sorry.
After leaving Jack, she also started showing up on FaZe Lacey's stream, and it looked like the two of them really hit it off.
I don't know what's more beautiful, the fireworks or you.
That
was a good one, right? That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good.
Jack even tried to get McKinley's attention by donating to Lacey.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Doherty Jack, thank you for the 25 gifted.
Thank you. Of course.
Thank you for the...
But as it turned out, she was only hanging out with him for clout. Once she had what she needed, she disappeared.
I'm sorry. I saw so many sometimes. I'm sorry, internet anarchist. I'm not coming at you, but yeah, obviously she was with him for club.
And stopped replying to Lacey, all while also using a picture of them two together as promo on her OF, forcing Lacey to clarify the situation in a tweet reading, "The fact I even have to make this tweet is insane. I am being used as clickbait. I'm not
Lacey, you fucked up too, buddy.
But in any pictures or videos. Please do not fall for this BS and get scammed. My legal team and I will be getting it removed immediately. Don't believe everything you see on the internet." However, while this behavior hints that she might not be entirely blameless in how things fell apart with Jack, that isn't going to save his career at this point either. He'll likely continue to become more and more irrelevant with each passing day, until no one is interested in talking about him, no matter how many controversial stunts he tries.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe next month I'll have another fucking clip that'll boost him again. You never know, bro. Again, time will tell. The internet's the internet, bro. I fully believe Jack Doherty has the clout to deadass muscle through this shit. He'll be just fine. And the whole McKinley shit, they're both terrible people. I don't really feel bad for either of them. But that being said, bro, go on to YouTube, pull up to the Twitch. In fact, nah, you can stay on the YouTube. We do live streams on the YouTube now. We multi-stream. Okay, yeah. You stay on the YouTube, but watch the streams on YouTube. But with that being said, take care, stay blessed. I love y'all, bro. Ooh. Bro, we can multi, bro. Yeah, it doesn't even drain shit that fast. All right, we gonna do a phone one real quick, and then we gonna go back to another like drama, a little drama situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In fact, let's get the iconic bonnet back on, bro. Let's get the bonnet back on, or maybe. Trading in. Hold up. We're going black today. I am Venom. You got the black bonnet today. All right. Yeah. Let's just go to the next one. Alright, so we about to watch a video called The Art of the Two Man. Personally, I ain't never been on a two man. Probably because I don't really like go out. I don't really do parties and shit. But also, I if me and my homie gonna be on some like, yo, we trying to spit game, I'm not doing that shit on a double date with you. I'm sorry, bro. That's just so awkward and so uncomfortable, bro. I can never run like an actual two man. But This video is gonna teach all y'all lame niggas who actually want to do a 2-man how to do a 2-man, bro. It's the art of the 2-man. It's how to never fumble again.
Alright, bro. It's summertime. Niggas got a lot more free time on their hands to get on the hose. Your entire friend group probably sharking.
School of Maryland. Wait, which one is Cinco? Huh? Which one is Cinco? Oh, you right there? What? I thought you was over there with They got the same hair and shit.
Bro, DDG be playing insane defense, bro. He's a hating ass nigga. DDG is a hating ass nigga, I swear. And it's funny, bro. He be blocking so many shots. How many niggas has he disrespected in front of a chick, bro? This nigga DDG, bro. It's the ultimate defensive player. He don't want to see nobody happy.
He got a bad hairdo, nigga.
You probably sharking.
You guys wanna make eye contact and not talk? Come on, come over here. Make a U-turn. Let's talk about this. You got braids and everything. Why are you walking away?
That's not Riz. That's not Riz. Yo, nah, this, bro.
No. Oh my goodness, Valentine! No. Whoa, no!
Yup.
That is not the shot.
Eventually, there's gonna come a point in time where you're either offered a 2-man or you find one yourself. You may have even already found a 2-man and just searched this video up in preparation. Whatever the case may be, bruh, after watching this video, you should have no problem completing this mission. Hit the like button, watch to the end of the video as I fully explain and break down the art of the 2-man. First things first, we gotta talk about the standard roles in the 2-man. There's 2 main positions you can play. These 2 positions have very separate roles. Simply put, it's one nigga's goal to score and it's the other nigga's goal to screen off the friend. This the nigga that's taking one for the team, making sure the 90 overall.
Oh, if this is what y'all mean by the 2-man, I mean, I guess. I've played it, bro. Let me give y'all a quick story time. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm fucking yapping. Let me give y'all a quick story time, bro. Freshman year of college, this is like 3 weeks in max. No, this might even be before class started. This is first week at most. I meet this nigga, bro. I met him just before the semester started. Chill ass nigga, bro. That's a homie right there. He's trying to spit at this girl at a different fucking college, bro. And she always has this gay nigga with her, who's, I think he's her friend or some shit. And I had to play defense on her gay friend. Not like I wasn't flirting with him or nothing, but I deadass had to distract, bro, so my homie could spit. So my homie could spit at her, basically. And that's off and on, bro, for 2 weeks, bro. So don't y'all ever come at me and say I ain't the realest nigga y'all ever seen in your fucking life, bro.
All plate cleaner with all the defensive and eating badges. Can't just come and ruin the whole offensive scheme with immaculate all-star level defense. I really can't overemphasize the importance of this role. I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with the level of defensive fab.
Or I'm an elite screener. I'm an elite screener, bro. Yeah, this what we mean by a 2-man, bro. I'll do this shit in my sleep, bro. Anything to support the homies.
Is capable of. No nigga can score through that without a screen. But nah, let's really jump into the main objectives of these 2 positions. Starting with the scorer.
Join the Discord. I got E-dates planned, DM breakdowns, hella fine.
Now the scorer position is very simple and straightforward. It's literally just saucing up your matchup. You don't gotta focus on anything but sauce. And you're already on the 2-man, so 9 times out of 10, the girl probably already going. So this really should be a layup as far as sauce goes. Like, you shouldn't really have to try hard, bro. By the time you get to the 2-man, all the work should be done. You never wanna run a 2-man and
I will say though, in the beginning when I was talking about, I ain't never done like I wouldn't do a 2-man with my friend. The way I thought we was approaching is like, yeah, let's do a little double date type thing where she bring her friend and I pull up with you. I'm like, bro, I can't do no double date, and especially I can't be getting into no action, like talking, like spitting game basically at her and trying to make moves with my homie right there, bro, in the other room or wherever. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, it just feel weird to me.
and it's up in the air if the female is going. Cause at that point, nobody's having fun. Like, you still hooping like the game on the line. You can't even help your screener out because you so focused on trying to score. And while I'm here, bruh, I know I said that this is a straightforward position to play, but you actually do have some secondary tasks as a scorer. The first of which being orchestrating a two-man. Now, when I say this, I mean like when y'all first get there, it's your job to introduce everybody. You the glue of the entire situation, so you can't just walk in and leave niggas to their own devices. Think of yourself like the point guard. You gotta call up your screener to let the nigga know to set the screen. Like, you gotta be the one to call the ISO when the time comes. You're literally controlling the entire flow of the two-man. The other secondary task you gotta worry about beyond just setting the initial vibe is making sure your screener is properly saucing up his assignment. Cause you gotta think, bro, going into the situation, you at least know the female that you're talking to. Maybe you know the other bitch, maybe you don't. Regardless, you're gonna feel way more comfortable.
Y'all give me a second, bro. Someone call me. Give me a bit. All right, bet. Calm little phone call. Let's move on.
Than your screener. With this in mind, you shouldn't just leave your screener out to dry and hope that he sauce up the female enough to create the ISO. Remember what I said previously, bruh. You're the point guard. The whole offense is getting ran through you. So you might gotta throw him a lob just to get that ball rolling. And this doesn't mean you ignore your assignment and sell. You gotta be saucing your assignment and then periodically look up to see if your screener is properly saucing up his.
Our shooter got it hard, bro. Shooter got it hard.
And if he is, then it's cool. You don't gotta do nothing. You can lock back in on your matchup. But if he's not, bro, you gotta find some type of way to help out. Cause him not successfully saucing can cruise the entire mission. Now we gotta talk about the screener. This is typically the nigga that has no connection with the females. I want niggas to really pay attention to this part of the video because I will argue most two-mans fail because the screener don't know how to play his role. First things first, bro, let's get this out the way. As a screener, your main objective is not to score for yourself. You don't know these females, bro. Like, it's a very low chance you sauce that shit up enough to hit y'all first time meeting. So don't even go into the two-man with that objective in your head. It's gonna cruise the whole situation. To be a good screener, you really gotta have a pass first mentality. None of that Kobe shit fading over 5 niggas. You really gotta play with the team in mind. Your main goal should be screening off the friend so that your scorer can get a good shot. Your scorer probably already coming into the situation with a 75% chance of hitting. All you trying to do is take the other 25% chance out of the play. Your responsibilities end there. If he missed a shot at that point, you really can't take the blame for that. Your partner just sold. Simply watching this video makes you a way better screener than the average nigga, cause he's just like, he don't know what the f going on. That nigga is essentially freestyling, like he just going with whatever happens. Nigga's a legitimate liability to the team. He don't know what the f going on. He's still sitting there thinking that he the one that's supposed to score, which like I said before is gonna mess the whole situation up. Like, bruh, I literally think most failed two-mans happen because
Bro, I'm not even up front. I really should not be watching this fucking video, bro. This shit is activating the sharking genes inside of me. Like, it's trying to get me fucking active. And I'm not even active like that, bro. Like, I'm chilling. I'm calm. I've been calm for a minute, bro. It's been a good few months. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm here chilling, bro. But this, why y'all trying to get me in a sharking mood? I'm trying to have a calm summer, bro. I'm trying to have a low-key summer. Hey, some of y'all be honest though, bro. Some of y'all genuinely dead ass sharking, bro.
As a screener act like he the one supposed to be scoring. Like, nigga, why are you trying to crack this bitch you just met?
Right, yeah. I'm also funny into that new fucking webcam, bro. I'm getting the funds for that shit because it's lag.
Are you Future? Are you Dude Dennis? Have you practiced this shot? The answers to all those questions are probably an astounding no. So lock in, bro. Don't forget your objective. Now you got the mentality. You know that you're not there to score. You're simply there to set the screen. But to accomplish this goal, you have two main focuses. First of which being you gotta sauce up your assignment. regardless of how she looks, she can be 5 foot 300 pounds. You still gotta have enthusiastic conversation with her. This ensures she's too occupied talking to you to try to play defense on your teammate. I'm really finna put niggas on, bruh. I recommend y'all read the book How to Win Friends and Influence People to learn how to hold convos, especially for times when you really don't want to. I ain't read that shit in a minute, bruh, but there's a section in there that helps you find interest in topics you typically wouldn't care about. After reading that shit, you'll be able to listen to a bitch talk about a random reality show that you don't give a fuck about and still manufacture some enthusiasm. Your second focus, of course, is facilitating the ISO. I ain't gonna lie, bruh, this is like your primary objective, but it only works if you sauce your assignment properly. You gotta have some real court vision and ball IQ. Like, bruh, if you at a girl's crib and your partner's saucing, but he can't really drive cause help defense is hovering, it's your job to clear out the help defense. You literally can use any excuse to pull this off. We finna go smoke. We finna go to the car real quick. If you somewhere with a pool, you can say, we finna go hop in, just meet us there. It's very situational, but it can literally be anything, bruh. This is the main objective, bruh, but I want you to really put emphasis on the saucing stuff, cause she's not gonna go with you if you haven't been saucing up properly, bruh. It's like if your point guard call an ISO and you try to take your defender to the corner, but he knows you can't shoot. That nigga just gonna stay in help. Similarly, if you don't sauce up, the female has no reason to go with you. She gonna stay in the lane and blow the whole mission. That's why it's really important that you don't pick a screener that's like OD chopped. It made the whole play 10 times harder cause like you got this OD.
I mean, chat, what do we think? Am I good enough lawyer to be a screener side shit, yo? Like, hold up, let me get a clip. Hold up. Yeah. Gas me up. Alright, that's enough.
D-chop nigga trying to screen the bitch. Nigga that ass look like bacteria. She's not going for that. I ain't gonna lie. In short-term situations like this, I don't care how good a nigga talk, bro. Like, if he's chopped, the bitch is not finna go with him. Unless this nigga just really saucing OD. But you don't really want to depend on your screener having an all-star performance. Before I end the video, I want to dive into a caveat of the whole screeners don't look to score thing. The only way a screener can even think about trying to score himself is if he's already established some type of relationship with his matchup, typically through FaceTime. Like if you get recruited for a 2-man and your partner sets you up with the girl's number and you've been talking to her for like a week and you're not chopped and she's overly going, your chances of scoring are significantly higher than if it was just a regular 2-man. But even that is kind of rare. Like you gotta 1, sauce up OD on FaceTime, 2, have high enough looks attribute, and 3, hope she listens to Sexy Red and has no relationship with her dad. Cause realistically, that's the only way that shit will happen, unless you're like Duke Dennis or something. Like realistically, the only way I see both of these positions scoring is if the screener got match stats. Personally, I don't think the FaceTime calls are worth it, bro. Especially if it's another nigga mission. Whoever your matchup is probably gonna be big as hell, chopped as hell. So it's like, bro, like, come on, bro. Why you even try? Just play your role, bro. With both of these positions broken down, there's literally no way you.
It's a pretty good overview. Thank you, Playtech. But man, it's gonna be another short story time before we end the video real quick. But bro, like I keep thinking about it. It's like I'm not helping myself. But I low-key did hit like this is also freshman year. Everything crazy happens freshman year. It was low-key kind of like a 3-man, mind you. So I hit this girl off a hinge. I just asked her what she's doing. Mind you, I'm shooting. I'm not knowing how if it's gonna go in or not. Whatever. So I invite my boys. She invites 2 of her friends. I bring 2 of my boys. Mind you, on site, those niggas immediately dip. One of her friends dips. And I'm like, bro, I'm not about to play a 1v2, am I, bro? I'm not about to, like, I was trying to get some ISO action. Like, that's what y'all are there for, bro. It's 2 friends, you know what I'm saying? They both immediately dip. Both of my niggas immediately dip. One of her friends dips as homework. It seems like a 2v1. But as soon as we're, like, on the way to where we're going, her other friend goes back. Respect to her, because, like, I genuinely appreciate her for that. Like, mind you, the chick who I'm talking about, who it was basically a 3-man, and I was the one shooting. I ended up dating her, right? So and I know her friend, so respect to her because she knew what the word was, bro. She left on purpose because she knew what it was. So shout out to her. But hey, That's me, bro. That was my experience with a 3-man, in fact. But for y'all YouTube niggas watching the vids, bro, pull up to the live streams. Take care, stay blessed. Ooh, ooh. All right, we got time for one more, but it's gonna have to be a short one. Yeah, let's not waste any time, bro. Let's not waste no time. All right, let's do this one.
The 2025 NBA offseason has been a little underwhelming. The draft was interesting, definitely more exciting than last year's, but for a while now, free agency just hasn't lived up to the hype of the past years. Some blame the second apron and the new luxury tax rules, others say the way you build a winning team has simply changed. But one thing's for sure, free agency hasn't been the same recently. So in this video, we'll look back at some of the most chaotic and exciting free agencies in NBA history to see just how different things used to be.
Always what it seems. I'm still chasing my dreams. I gotta get where I need to get to for me and the rest of my team.
Starting things off with a bang, summer 2016 might be one of the most shocking and consequential off seasons in NBA history. And of course, it all comes back to Kevin Durant and a decision that will be debated long after he retires. Durant announced his next chapter in the Players Tribune, revealing he was leaving Oklahoma City to join the Golden State Warriors, the same Warriors who had just collapsed in the finals after a historic 73-9 season. Also the same Warriors Durant's Thunder had just blown a 3-1 lead to in the West Finals. Many saw this as KD taking the saying, "If you can't beat them, join them," to the extreme, a move critics called the softest in NBA history. But love it or hate it, the Warriors instantly became one of the most stacked super teams ever, and the league had to brace themselves for what came next. Beyond Durant, 2016 had
that Warriors stretch. I was there. I was there when the bandwagon started coming up as Warriors fans. I was always a Warriors hater, bro. I have to always be anti-bandwagon. If there's mad niggas riding one team's dick, I have to be the counter nigga, bro. Like, I can't do that shit. So I was never on that Warriors bandwagon. But I remember they was playing insane basketball. Mind you, this is like fucking middle school. But they was playing insane basketball.
Had plenty of chaos. Al Horford left Atlanta to join Boston's rising core, a move that aside from a brief departure, paid off for a whole decade. Dwayne Wade also shocked the world by leaving Miami for Chicago, a decision that made more sense once we learned about his rift with Pat Riley. Even though it was short-lived, it felt surreal to see Wade in anything but a Heat jersey. And then there were the infamous overpays, the ones that make fans cringe to this day. Chandler Parsons receiving 4 years, $94 million, Timothy Mozgov getting 4 years, $64 million. This is something you rarely see in today's NBA. Teams have become way more disciplined, and probably for a good reason. But part of me misses it, even if the fans of teams handing out those contracts definitely don't. Overall, this offseason will always be remembered for the KD move and 2 championships that followed it, but it also set the tone for how powerful free agency could be when the right star made the right move. In the 20
Yeah, I mean, bro, like, I see the whole point of the video, but you really spitting, bro. The free agency is not the same.
10 offseason, LeBron James, the crown jewel of free agency, finally hit the open market. 6 teams pitched their best offers. The Knicks, Bulls, Nets, Cavs, Heat, and even the Clippers all got meetings. But the winner? The Miami Heat. LeBron made his infamous announcement on an ESPN special called The Decision, a spectacle that changed the NBA forever. But Miami didn't just land LeBron. They also added Toronto's Chris Bosh to join forces with him and Dwayne Wade, making the Heat an instant title favorite. This was the first time a super team like this was created in free agency, and only the second time in the NBA we'd seen a big 3 even close to this caliber. And like KD years later, LeBron faced relentless criticism, especially in that first season. But eventually, a lot of that died down, especially once he returned to Cleveland and delivered them a championship. Other notable moves that summer included Amari Stoudemire leaving Phoenix for the bright lights of New York and nearly $100 million. This was a move the Knicks hoped would help lure LeBron to the city, but obviously that didn't pan out. Carlos Boozer also left the Jazz in a sign-and trade that sent him to Chicago, along with a shiny new $80 million contract. Again, another move made in the hopes of attracting LeBron. Clearly, the entire 2010 offseason revolved around one guy, and rightfully so, because his decision didn't just create headlines, it led to 4 straight finals appearances and 2 championships for Miami. 2010 officially marked the beginning of the Heatles, and it changed the way players viewed their power in free agency. The 2019 offseason felt like the start of a completely new era in the NBA. After the Warriors lost the finals and
y'all not gonna lie to me, like, probably convinced me that wasn't the most insane fucking travel of all time.
Their dynasty came to a close, the league was wide open again, and the movement that followed was legendary. The first domino to fall was Kawhi Leonard, heading to LA fresh off delivering Toronto its first ever championship. While his connections to LA made this move somewhat predictable, it was still shocking to see him leave so quickly after just making history. Then, in the middle of the night, Paul George was traded to the Clippers in a deal that looks completely different now in hindsight.
I already know the context of this one, and it includes my glorious king, but I'm gonna let him say it.
At the time, pairing PG and Kawhi seemed like a no-brainer, but now, years later, we see that the Clippers gave up a future MVP in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, plus 5 first-round picks.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's my GOAT, bro. Like, y'all gotta level with me. That's literally my king right there, bro. That's my favorite player in the entire NBA, bro. It's my bro. He got an elite bag, bro. He literally reminds me of Kobe so much. I love that shit.
Picks. We also later found out that this deal was largely orchestrated by Kawhi himself. He told the Clippers he wouldn't sign unless they could land PG. It was one of the most player-controlled moves we've seen up until that point. Meanwhile, on the East Coast, Kevin Durant, still recovering from his Achilles injury, left Golden State and joined the Brooklyn Nets via sign-and trade to team up with Kyrie Irving, who had just signed a $141 million deal himself. We wouldn't get to see them on the floor together.
Yeah, bro, bro. KD and Kyrie is on the same team. Yo, that shit sounds so fucking insane.
For a while, but just the idea of what that pairing could bring had people excited. At that point, it was still Kyrie's team until KD got back. Elsewhere, Jimmy Butler ended up in Miami on a 4-year deal, a decision that confused some at the time, but aged incredibly well and led the Heat to 2 finals appearances. Julius Randle also landed in New York.
Mind you, that nigga Butler is on the Golden State now, so, you know, it's just absolute legend right there.
And eventually blossomed into an all-star and helped bring playoff basketball back to the Knicks. Looking back, this might have been the last truly unforgettable offseason. So many teams made big moves, so many players took risks, and it really felt like the league shifted in just a few weeks. It reminded us how powerful and unpredictable free agency could be when everything lined up just right.
No bullshit. This is why they added the second apron, isn't it? Like, I mean, see, but here's the problem with it. The second apron forces teams to move players because they can't afford them, right? But at the same time, it prevents teams from building dynasties. So you can't get that insane shift that you would have had back in the 2010s. You can't have that insane shift where you have like 3 fucking superstars because all their contracts are too expensive. But it changes in a different way. I don't know if it's going to be more exciting yet. We just have to see. I mean, so far the offseason, it hasn't been bad, but it hasn't been as like game changing as the past ones have been. But I say that's for the better, bro. The West used to untouched, literally untouched. The East could not touch the West, bro. The East could not touch the West. There would be like a dynasty, and they would just run with it. Golden State again, like Golden State, fucking Cavs, bro. Like shit was insane.
Since then, it honestly just hasn't been the same. Free agency used to be pure chaos in the best way possible. Every summer felt like it could completely shift the balance of the league. You'd refresh Twitter every 5 minutes waiting for the next Woj bomb or Shams tweet that would shake up the NBA. Now, it just feels like most major moves happen through trades or players re-sign before free agency even starts. And maybe that's just where the league is now. With the new CBA, the second apron, and all these luxury tax penalties, teams are more cautious, more strategic. Super teams aren't really being built through free agency anymore. But that doesn't mean we can't look back and appreciate how wild it used to be. Because for a stretch there, from 2010 to 2019, NBA free agency was absolutely elite. And if you weren't locked in, you really missed out on something special. I appreciate you if you're still watching this video.
Yeah, in fact, I appreciate you if you're still watching this video. That's the end though, bro. That's the outro. For all YouTube niggas, take care, stay blessed, pull to the streams. And that's gonna be it for the video. And with that also being said, that's gonna be it for the stream. I like that stream. I like that stream. We multi-stream, we performed pretty well, bro. We didn't drop crazy frames. I mean, we didn't run crazy views either, but it was fun, bro. I had fun. And that's what matters. So yeah, I'm gonna end stream. For all y'all who are watching the VOD, who are watching the stream on YouTube after the stream, if you're watching the videos on YouTube, you're watching the clips on TikTok, again, thank all of you, bro. I thank all of you. I love all of y'all. I mean, part of it provides motivation, but I enjoy it here, and I like seeing the growth. But I genuinely am having a fun time, man. I'm here for a long time and a great time, bro. I'm here for a long time and a great time. Like, I don't want just one or the other, bro. Not just like a long time or a great time. I want both. So yeah, that's gonna be on the stream, man. I hope y'all do so well. Have an amazing day, bro. I love y'all.